Here's another terrific house for sale in Mussomeli, Sicily. When you enter, a bit unique on this house is that the garage can enter into the house directly. Most of the time you have to walk out of the garage and come around into the house. So this could be kind of a mud room. There was a water tank that could be covered up. You could have a bench, coat hanger, coat rack for a terrific mud room. Now here's the garage. The garage door is to my back. I'm going to point that these beams, you can open them up a little bit to make it wider if you do want a bigger car in there. But the garage doors are still smaller, so you would have to change that out too if you wanted a larger car. Right now, it would only fit a small car. There's a lot of stuff in this garage, so it is a wide, big space. This, if you wanted to make it into a third bedroom, because it's a 2-bedroom right now, you could. Or a game room, or leave it as a garage, leave it as storage. Now, coming up the stairs here, I want to point out a few things before we go up. There's a crack right there that's supposed to be cosmetic, and moisture behind the door, which is common. I'll point that out a few other places. That just has to be plastered. And here as well, we were told that there's nothing structural here. It's just, again, cosmetic and has gotten kind of banged up when they were moving things in and out. So that would have to be something that's repaired. The agency really wants to be transparent with showing any kind of blemishes or issues you may have. The stairs are in great shape. When you come up to the top, you can go right or left. We're going to go left first, and this is being used as a dining room. I would use it as a living room / dining room. This wall here, I'd have a sofa like against the little part of the wall all the way where that picture is, have the TV, and right here I'd probably put the dining table. Or you can have the whole thing as a living room, or leave it as is, whatever. Right above this sill, see there's water damage right there, or not water damage, but moisture, and so that would need to be replastered. But the rest of the bathroom looks really good shape. The fixtures are plain, thank goodness, because so many of them are like pink or green. There's a little moisture on the ceiling above the shower that would have to be repaired, and it has a Juliet balcony here. This is facing Via Barcelona, and look at that church. At the end of the video, I'm going to stand at the other side of that church so you can see how close it is to the main piazza, which is Piazza Umberto. Now we're going to go across the other way. So if you came up to the stairs and went to the right, this is the kitchen. The kitchen does have a dining table in it. So that's why I'm saying if you wanted the other room as a living room and then this is the dining area, I don't exactly like the table in there. I bump into everything. The kitchen does not come with the house. It's very common in Italy for them to take their kitchens with them. But it's already plumbed, already got electric, everything to it. It's very easy to put a kitchen in, but you would have to put a kitchen in to the house. This does have a little balcony off of it, which is super nice. And here's the parking. So Via Barcelona is right there, and this is a parking area. So if you have a car, great, super easy to get there. If you don't, that's fine. Piazza Umberto is right there. Going up the stairs, which they always store things on the stairs, which I think is really funny, but it shows there's not a lot of storage space. Above here, I showed briefly, there we go. There's some mold here. Mold is not the same as in the States. You use a spray, wipe it off. It doesn't permeate into the walls the same way. So to the left, you saw a bedroom. Here is the primary bedroom. The bed is off the wall right now, but that's a heater right there on the wall. It's a large space. You could have a table and chairs over here. The dresser, the armoire, that's great, but you have space. You should also have a nice bistro table out here on this balcony. Really lovely to have that sunlight, be out. Again, this part's Via Barcelona. There's a church. I'll be on the other side of that at the end of the video. Oh, there's my shadow. Nice. This is an easy drivable street. It's one way, except from here you can actually go, because it's so close to the piazza, you can go out this way too. Nice floors. This one's in really good shape. The chandeliers, let me tell you, they do usually take the lights with them too, so you'll have to get those. And there's some plaster work to be done right here. Again, they said it wasn't structural, it just was cosmetic, and you'd have to do some plastering. Going to the other room, it is a bit bright. I think I would paint it and not have it pink. The other good thing is they take curtains with them too, so these purple ones will not be staying. unless you get super lucky and they leave. But there also is a balcony here, not big enough. I mean, you could put a chair on it if the doors were open, but real nice space. So it's the outdoor space and the lighting in this house. There's no utilities on right now, and this is the natural lighting. Now, this is a small little bathroom that's just added in kind of a storage space. People usually make this a little nicer with tile up, but it's very common to have this little tucked away kind of hidden bathroom, which is nice to have on this level. So there's 2 bedrooms up here. You could put a third in what is now the garage if you wanted to, and I would definitely paint. Now, outside, right out the front door, there's this storage. It's this, you couldn't really see in it, but it's a rectangle size. There is, right above it, there's kind of a terrace. There, you see there's a window going out, so you're not using the terrace. If you wanted to change it to a door, you could, but you would have to get permission before you did that. You have to get permission on definitely anything on the exterior, but you can see there's a lot of outdoor space here. Those are the garage doors. You could change that to a solid wall if you wanted to. Okay, that's where I was standing on the other side of the church, and then I spin around and there's Piazza Umberto. That's how close you are to the main piazza. I did come during the nap time, so everyone's home between 1 and 4, and I like to do that because I'm not interfering and bothering anyone videoing. The details and the information will be in the description of the agency to contact. I'll put a list of positives and negatives. They really want to be transparent with you, and so you can see what the pros and the cons are, so you have an informed decision. But if you like this, subscribe and follow us. Give us thumbs up, hearts, whatever it is. We're also on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Those links are down below, and thanks for watching.